Welcome back to B&B for Phone, your ultimate source for everything bold and the beautiful. Today is a fantastic day to dive deep into the juicy drama unfolding right now in Los Angeles. We have some explosive theories and intense character breakdowns to discuss today, so grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's get right into the heart of the Forrester and Spencer family chaos. Do you guys think Dylan is going to get fired from Forrester Creations? Let's be honest, the writing is on the wall, and the suspense is absolutely killing me. We need to talk about exactly how this storyline is going to play out, because the slow-paced plot of this younger generation is finally about to explode into some massive plot twists. Based on the latest drama where Dylan and Daphne exposed Ivy's toxic letter-hiding scheme, the fallout is going to be catastrophic. We all saw Dylan make that heartbreaking decision to pack up her things and move out of Will's beach house just to preserve her so-called friendship with Elektra. But here is the real scoop, and my absolute favorite theory on where this is heading. We firmly believe that if Will and Elektra are truly over, and their relationship reaches the point of no return, Dylan is going to step up in a way that will completely alter the landscape of successor characters on this show. Right now, Will is standing in the rubble of his romance, completely perplexed as to how his relationship with Elektra fell apart so fast. Elektra is running around Forrester Creations demanding loyalty, and what does she do the second things get tough? She lets J swoop in and kiss her hands. Can you believe it? That's crazy. Elektra is showing her true colors, soaking up the flattery from J, whose veins are currently pumping with that aggressive Massimo Marone energy. Elektra's vanity is out of control, and quite frankly, I am entirely Team Dylan on this one. I cannot stand how entitled Elektra is acting after everything Will has been through. But here is the surprise. Dylan is not just going to fade into the background like some forgotten replacement actor. No, Dylan is going to risk her entire livelihood at Forrester Creations to prove her loyalty to Will. Think about the deep psychological profile of Dylan. She is a former school teacher. She has a pure heart, a grounding presence, and she isn't infected by the toxic, backstabbing corporate greed that runs rampant in the Forrester building. When she told Will to go repair the damage with Elektra, it wasn't because she didn't love him. It was the ultimate act of selfless love. She gave up her living situation and her own desires just to see him happy. That is a massive sacrifice. And you won't believe what happens next when Will finally opens his eyes and realizes what is right in front of him. Once Will sees how genuine and real Dylan's feelings are, especially compared to how quickly Elektra abandoned him for J's smooth-talking flattery, everything is going to change. Will is a Spencer. He has Bill's passion and Katie's emotional depth. He is going to stop fighting the undeniable chemistry he shares with Dylan. The tension between them has been building for weeks, and when they finally come together, it is going to be electric. Amazing. But of course, in the world of Bold and the Beautiful, true love always comes with a devastating price tag. Dylan is absolutely going to get fired from Forrester Creations because of this. Let's look at the current power dynamics in that office. Steffy Forrester is already hanging onto her sanity by a thread. She is dealing with Ivy's manipulation, Elektra threatening to quit if Ivy isn't thrown out, and behind the scenes, Brooke is literally plotting to steal Steffy's co-CEO position by seducing Ridge. The tension in that building is suffocating. When Elektra finds out that Will and Dylan have crossed the line from roommates to lovers, she is going to throw a massive temper tantrum. Elektra is the star designer for hope for the future right now, and Steffy will always protect the bottom line. Steffy will look at Dylan, a mere receptionist who has caused a massive love quadrangle distraction, and she will fire her on the spot. It is so unfair, but that is exactly how the Forresters operate. They always protect their own and discard anyone who gets in their way. But do not cry for Dylan just yet. This is where the story gets incredibly satisfying. Enter the Spencer family powerhouses, Bill Spencer and Katie Logan. We all know Katie is currently in a vicious, high-stakes business war with her own sister Brooke. Katie is trying to build her new fashion house, Logan, and she has been desperately trying to lure Hope away from Forrester Creations. Donna is running around warning Katie that she is going to ignite a massive family feud, but Katie does not care. Katie is in a ruthless, independent state of mind right now. She is tired of being overshadowed, and she wants loyal soldiers in her corner. Imagine the absolute joy on Katie and Bill's faces when they find out what Dylan did for their son. Bill Spencer values loyalty above all else. When Bill learns that Dylan sacrificed her home, her job, and her reputation just to stand by Will during his darkest hour, Bill will instantly respect her. And Katie? Katie will see a young woman who was chewed up and spit out by the Forrester machine, much like Katie herself has felt over the years. Katie will welcome Dylan with open arms. They will happily hire Dylan, bringing her into Spencer Publications or the new Logan fashion house. It is the perfect corporate revenge. Dylan will go from being a dismissed receptionist at Forrester to a valued, protected member of the Spencer empire. It will be the ultimate slap in the face to Elektra and R. J. Imagine Elektra's face when she realizes that by getting Dylan fired, she actually elevated her to a position of power and secured Dylan's place in Will's family. That is the kind of poetic justice we live for on this show. Let's take a moment to analyze Will's psychological shift during all of this. Will has been caught in the middle of family rivalries his entire life. He knows what it feels like to be a pawn in the Forrester versus Spencer wars. Seeing Dylan take a bullet for him, professionally speaking, will awaken a fierce protective instinct in him. He will realize that Elektra only loved the idea of him, but Dylan actually loves the real him. Elektra was so quick to entertain R. J's hand kisses and flattery because she craves validation and center stage attention. Dylan, on the other hand, was perfectly happy working a modest job and sharing a quiet beach house. The contrast is staggering, and Will is finally going to wake up and smell the coffee. And what about R? Jay, he is playing a very dangerous game right now. He is bad-mouthing every Spencer he can name-check to Brooke, acting like he is the hero of this story. But R. Jay is just taking advantage of a broken relationship. If Elektra chooses R. Jay, she is choosing a rebound built on spite and convenience. Meanwhile, Will and Dylan will be building a foundation based on genuine sacrifice and mutual respect. I absolutely love the idea of Will and Dylan becoming the new power couple of the younger generation. They have the depth, the chemistry, and the emotional maturity that R. J. and Elektra completely lack. So, what do you guys think? Are we totally on the mark with this prediction? Do you think Dylan is going to get fired from Forrester Creations for crossing Elektra? Will Steffy pull the trigger to keep the peace in the design room? And most importantly, do you agree that Bill and Katie will swoop in to save the day and hire the woman who proved her ultimate loyalty to their son? I want to hear all of your thoughts, theories, and speculations. Drop your comments down below. Let's get a massive discussion going. And don't forget to keep tuning in to B&B for Phone as we continue to track every single twist and turn of this incredible storyline.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.